In a small, vibrant village nestled in the heart of Africa, there lived a married couple named Sarah and John. Their love was like the mighty baobab tree, deeply rooted and unwavering. They had been together for many years, weaving their lives into a tapestry of joy, understanding, and profound affection. Their union was a beacon of happiness, admired by all in the village. Sarah was a woman of great beauty and grace, known for her warm smile and generous heart. John, on the other hand, was a man of integrity and strength, respected for his wisdom and fairness. Together, they formed a harmonious partnership, their bond evident in their every interaction. However, their serene life was about to be disrupted by a shadow from Sarah's past. This shadow was named Laura, Sarah's childhood friend. Once inseparable, Laura and Sarah had shared many adventures and dreams as young girls, but as they grew, Laura's admiration for Sarah turned into a cauldron of jealousy and resentment. Laura's life had not been as fortunate as Sarah's. Her relationships were fraught with disappointment, and she often found herself comparing her life to Sarah's seemingly perfect one. Her envy grew like a dark cloud, and she began to harbor ill feelings towards Sarah and her idyllic marriage. Consumed by bitterness, Laura devised a plan to destroy the happiness that Sarah and John had built. She knew that to succeed, she would need to exploit Sarah's trust and sow seeds of doubt. Laura began to visit Sarah more frequently, pretending to rekindle their old friendship while hiding her true intentions. With a honeyed tongue, Laura began her campaign of deceit. She would whisper insidious comments into Sarah's ear. "Have you ever noticed how John comes home late these days? Maybe he has found someone else." At first, Sarah dismissed these remarks, trusting in John's unwavering love. But Laura's persistence wore down Sarah's defenses, and doubt began to creep into her mind. The village was preparing for its annual harvest festival, a time of joy and celebration. Yet within the walls of Sarah and John's home, tension was brewing. John noticed the change in Sarah. She was distant, her laughter less frequent, and her eyes often clouded with suspicion. One evening, as the sun set in a blaze of orange and red, John confronted Sarah. "My love, what troubles you? I see the worry in your eyes, and it breaks my heart. Please, share your burden with me." But Sarah, her mind poisoned by Laura's lies, responded with coldness. "John, I've been hearing things. People say you are not as faithful as you seem. Where do you go when you come home late? Who are you with?" John was taken aback, hurt by the accusations. "Sarah, my heart belongs to you alone. I have been working late to save enough for our future. There is no one else, only you." Despite his heartfelt plea, Sarah's doubts persisted. Laura's influence was strong, and Sarah could not shake the fear that John was hiding something from her. The wedge between them grew, and soon Sarah demanded a separation, unable to see the truth through the fog of lies. John was devastated. He loved Sarah deeply and couldn't understand how their solid foundation had crumbled so quickly. He moved out of their home, seeking solace in the quiet of the countryside, while Sarah remained in the village, her heart heavy with confusion and regret. Laura, meanwhile, revelled in her victory. She had successfully driven a wedge between the couple, and she watched from the shadows as their love seemingly disintegrated. But as the days turned into weeks, something unexpected happened. The villagers, who had always respected and admired Sarah and John, began to notice Laura's sinister satisfaction. Whispers of suspicion started to circulate. One day, an elder of the village, wise and perceptive, approached Sarah. "My child, I see the pain in your eyes. Sometimes those closest to us do not wish us well. Be careful of the company you keep and the whispers you heed." These words planted a seed of doubt in Sarah's mind about Laura. She began to reflect on her friend's behavior and the strange pleasure she seemed to take in Sarah's misery. Slowly, Sarah started to see through the web of deceit that Laura had spun. Determined to uncover the truth, Sarah began to ask questions, speaking to others in the village about Laura's actions and her own relationship with John. The more she learned, the clearer it became that Laura had been manipulating her. Guilt and sorrow washed over Sarah as she realized how she had been deceived. She sought out John, finding him by a serene riverbank where they had shared many happy moments in the past. With tears in her eyes, she approached him. "John, I have wronged you. I allowed doubt and lies to cloud my judgment. Can you ever forgive me?" John, though still wounded, saw the genuine remorse in Sarah's eyes. He took her hands in his and said, "Sarah, love is not without its trials. What matters is that we face them together. I forgive you, and I still love you with all my heart." Reunited, they decided to confront Laura and put an end to her malicious schemes. They gathered the village elders and presented the evidence of Laura's deceit. Laura was exposed, her envy laid bare for all to see. The village, once so welcoming to her, turned its back on Laura, shunning her for her treachery. Banished from the village, Laura was left to wander alone, consumed by the bitterness she had sown. Sarah and John, on the other hand, emerged from the ordeal stronger than ever. They had faced the storm and come out on the other side, their love and trust renewed. The villagers, moved by their story, celebrated their reunion with a grand feast, a testament to the resilience of true love. Sarah and John shared their tale with others, warning them of the dangers of envy and the importance of trust and communication in any relationship. And so, Sarah and John lived out their days in harmony, their bond unbreakable. They learned that no matter the obstacles, true love could overcome any challenge. And their story became a legend in the village, a reminder that love, when nurtured with trust and honesty, can withstand even the most wicked schemes. This story conveys to its listeners the importance of trust, communication, and honesty in relationships. The story highlights how envy and deceit can destroy even the strongest of bonds, but also shows that with forgiveness, understanding, and a willingness to confront challenges together, true love can overcome any obstacle. Specifically, the story advises, be cautious of those who may be hiding ill intentions behind a mask of friendship or kindness. Don't let doubt and suspicion creep into your mind without verifying the truth. Communication and trust are essential in relationships. Don't assume the worst without talking to your partner. Forgive and work through challenges together to strengthen your bond. True love can overcome even the most difficult trials when nurtured with trust, honesty, and understanding. Thank you so much for watching, lovely viewers. Before you go, I have a tiny favor to ask. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your feedback means the world to me, and if you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that red button, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Thanks again for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.